Skaria. This ancient land has suffered 30 long years under Akadola's brutal dictatorship. The opposition parties, progressives, intellectuals, and anyone who dared oppose him, all eventually yielded to his iron will. Everyone assumed that there would be no end to Akadola's rule. However, as his oppression grew stronger and as countless demonstrations were violently quelled, the enthusiasm for a Skarian revolution deepened. Until one day, when an uprising exploded like wildfire. The revolutionaries have made their camp in eastern Skaria, the country's poorest region. Inspired by the revolutionaries, commoners, long oppressed, have taken up arms against Akadola. While they are disorganized, lack supplies, and are fighting with farm tools, kitchen knives, and relics of previous wars, they are convicted in their hopes for a better future. Despite countless setbacks, the revolutionaries have secured a front line. Akadola commands his army from his palace, a shining jewel situated deep in the wealthy western province. Thousands of his troops, supporters, and mercenaries recruited from allied nations around the world stand guard in his palace. They are well equipped and well trained. With these advantages, Akadola commands an endless onslaught against the revolutionaries. Perpetual war ravages Skaria, with no end in sight for this power struggle. Yet, on this day, an airplane makes its way through the skies of Skaria. Its destination? The revolutionaries' eastern encampment. Navigating no-fly zones is a difficult task, and the pilot was forced to land along the western border, deep within the Skarian army's territory. A young college student stepped off the plane, full of determination to help overthrow Akadola's regime. She, however, never expected to find herself in such a dilemma. No one could have ever imagined that the fate of Skaria and countless lives would rest upon this young woman's shoulders.
Hello to all the amazing people, the Humour here, and well, I got a notification in my email box that this game is on sale until October the 11th. The reviews seemed fine enough. Game's like little bit pricey, but kind of fine on sale. And I decided to pick up the demo here. This is the demo version, and we're gonna try it out. I can really appreciate when the game has a demo you can try out and see if the game is for yourself before you actually buy it. So yeah, let's go in, let's try it. If you enjoy the video, maybe I'll pick it up and play it. We'll see. Time is always tight, but for good games we'll have like find some time. I'll try. But anyway, on Steam it seems like this game is praised for like the ideas, and then the story starts good but then gets a little bit tedious supposedly. But you know, 1000 people, 1000 opinions. Let's see it for ourselves. Gonna jump in and see what it is all about. Right, so we have here our female protagonist. By the way, I never played this game before. I heard about it at some point, saw a video and I wishlisted it, but I did that to like a lot of games. But you know, this one has like a combat which has like a good feel. You'll see. Hobbies, daydreaming, supplies cost -4%. Well, that sounds pretty good. Can we like actually change the name? Doesn't seem like it. Complete a round of the game to unlock Chris' initial settings. Okay, well, hello there, Grace. Stat point left 0. Okay, so we can toy around with this thing. Let's start with something random. Okay, commando, sniper, medic. Okay, talents. Resolve +3, max HP -1. Okay, I have no idea what these do, so... Medics may not be the most skilled. healers, but their ability to quickly treat wounds offers a high grade of survivability to an entire team of fighters. Best position, healer, specialty weapon, pistol, specialty, armor light, rapid first aid. Should we just go with what the game default suggests? Yeah, let's do that. A lot of classes. Male only. Hello. What up? Okay. I'm gonna go with the default here. I will take the talents, I guess. -2. Let's go with something plus, right? Agility +5, speed minus... Okay, a speedy character, sure, let's go. Let's not, spend too much time on the character creation screen, and let's see what this game has to offer. Okay, so yeah, we are in the middle of like a rebellion, as far as I can just understand, so you can pause here and read the story. Well, or maybe we can read it because the loading screen was nice enough to let us read it. While Scaria's various industries and technologies are still developing, the country's rich oil resources have provided enough funds for Akadula's government to feed and clothe the general population. Akadula rules Scaria with an iron fist, and has managed to maintain a false sense of peace and stability for quite some time. A full-scale civil war has broken out after calls for a true democracy grew loud enough. Civil war? Okay. Scaria's eastern regions have been occupied by the revolutionaries. Scaria is engulfed in division and conflict. That sounded more like a rebellion to me, but that's okay, let's go. I actually don't know what's the real difference, but anyway, here's our protagonist, a young student who got herself into a tricky situation. Okay, so it seems like, okay, she was like going somewhere here and there was like a conflict and hopefully she escaped and joined the rebellion, I guess. Yeah, she saw some bad things and she was like, oh boy, this can't be good. This country is going down the wrong line. What can I do to change things? Well, okay. Somebody grabbed her hand. A young man. Probably a member of the opposing faction here. Interesting. Story told through like comic format. Revolutionaries. After more than 20 years of heavy-handed rule by Akadula, the citizens of Scaria have finally had enough. Civil war officially broke out after a large group of peaceful demonstrators were massacred by Akadula's army. Forces who oppose Akadula and his government have joined the revolutionaries, setting up their own government in the eastern regions of Scaria. The revolutionaries are now engaged in a fierce offensive against the government after the North Republic pledged their resources in support. Okay. So far, so all right. Just like, what you would expect from this kind of story. Nothing like new or innovative, but it works, I guess. In a desert along Scaria's southwestern border. So that's where our plane landed. That was shown in the other start here. Banan. So her name is Banan and not Grace. Okay. Oh yeah, Grace is her nickname. Or how was it? Wait, I can't run. Any farther. Where are we? My makeshift camp. Apologies for the mess, Miss Pea Pants. Oh, come on, dude. Like, you're a soldier and she's just a civilian. Don't be so harsh. Miss Pea Pants, I'm soaked because Akdula's army sprayed me with their water cannons. I can't say it was the best welcome I've ever received. You must not have heard about Akadula's new policy. As the North Republic has effectively declared their support for the revolutionaries, all passengers from Norto are to be placed under arrest immediately. Well, okay. Damn it, I had no idea the situation in Scaria has deteriorated so quickly. Akadula has managed to prevent any information from escaping Scaria's borders. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to change out of these soaked clothes. If you don't mind, all I have here are a few unwashed military pants. I don't mind. Okay, well, and so our protagonist becomes a soldier. I have to say, Miss Pea Pants, these pants sure do make you look like a fugitive. Would you put a lid on your awful sense of humor for a moment? I'm not in the mood. Yeah, dude, come on, be serious. These are harsh times, you should know. My mother always told me I should have been a comedian. Yeah, so this game over this retards to like do this kind of weird humor. I don't mind, but I can see why some of the viewers were like meh. Still, I thank you. You saved my life. Savior, thanks. I'm no philanthropist. Yeah, you're gonna get the gun. You're gonna help us out, Miss Lady Banana or something. I need a translator and a guide. It's damn near impossible to find decent Northerners in Scaria these days. Banan. We're just gonna call her Banana from now on, I guess. Miss Banana, that sounds better than Miss Pea Pants, right? You might be better served by hiring a guide from a nearby village. Locals, I wouldn't depend on such uncivilized people for anything. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to turn over a citizen from the Northern Republic to a Kadula for $100. You're looking at a local. Keep your prejudice. Oh, that's such a hard word. Keep your prejudice to yourself. I only went to the Northern Republic as a child for schooling. Last time I had so much problem with the word was when I played the Library of Ruina, and there was this guy called the Blue Reverberation. But yeah, I kind of mastered it now. Keep your prejudice to yourself. That explains why your Scarian is just as good as your English. Well, even if you're a local, at least you're highly educated and on the run, just like me. I suppose we should introduce ourselves. Please call me Banan. I can't call you Miss Pea Pants. Would you knock it off? I'm beginning to wish you didn't save me. Fine, so why would you choose to return to Scaria at a time like this? You know there are far more efficient ways to kill yourself. Well, she didn't know. Didn't she tell you? For Scaria, to take down a Kadula. Wait, what? Well, then she did know. Wait, what? Okay, so people say like writing is really weird and... Let's see how the gameplay is. He's a true enemy of all Scarian patriots. I began planning to return home as soon as I heard that a revolution was kicking off. I understand, so you're in the revolutionary reserves? You could call it that. I'm just a passionate, and you? What on earth is a Nortonan doing here? Are you just looking for a fight? I'm here for travel. What a perfect destination. You can call me Prince. Prince? Which fairy tale are you from? Fairy tale? This is more like a horror story, don't you think? Isolated, helpless and alone in the desert with few supplies, not to mention the army. I'm well aware of our predicament. What can we do? Our first move should be to locate a means of transportation. There's no way we'll make it across this desert on foot. In fact, I've noticed some tire tracks. My guess is that they were left by an older heavy truck. The tire tracks, that's unexpectedly professional of you. Where did you learn how to do that? Boy Scouts? Regardless, we should follow the tire tracks and catch up to the truck before it breaks down. Then all we need to do is to persuade the owner to lend the truck to us. That isn't funny, Prince. I'm a revolutionary, not a bandit. Fine. Hopefully whoever is driving is fine with hitchhikers. In any case, catching up to the truck should be our first priority. You may not like my sense of humor, madame, but we're in this together. Let's team up. It doesn't seem like I have much of a choice. A wise decision, come on. Time is of the essence. If we miss the chance, we'll end up spending the rest of our lives in this desert. That's a future I'd like to avoid. We aren't going to get very far without a way to defend ourselves. We know whoever is driving that truck is sure to be armed. I've planned ahead. See that crate over there? There are 2 weapons inside in that I purchased from a few hungry poachers. Very resourceful dude, indeed. I can't say they're much better than a lead pipe, but it's best I could do in this damn desert. They'll be better than nothing. I've learned how to use these types of weapons before. You're just full of surprises, aren't you? Pick your weapon and let's set out. Make sure not to shoot yourself or me. I'm looking forward to this adventure, Miss Apologies, Miss Banana. If you say that ridiculous name again, I may accidentally shoot your mouth forever, Prince. Whoa. Well, that's nifty. Welcome to Home Behind2. Only a limited amount of areas and content are available in this demo. In addition, the game is still under development and does not reflect the final product. I don't know if that's still true. I think the product is probably done. Please note that this demo will conclude after you have explored 10 areas or reached the secret Nortunan base. That's fine. We probably can't do that in one video anyway. We'll need to find a reliable vehicle if we are to survive the punishing climate of Western Scaria. Prince has thankfully been tracking a vehicle that is not too far ahead of us. We should catch up to it as quickly as possible and claim it for ourselves. So much about not being the bandits. Your teammates are waiting here to be dispatched. Click on the fighter's avatar to view their personal details. All weapons and gear are stored within your warehouse. You need to select appropriate gear for each teammate. Sure enough, main transportation used hours Oh, look, a heavy truck, who wouldn't want that in times like this? We can't move without a vehicle. Fair enough. Does time pass or anything's happening right now? Can we pause the game? 1 day, 8 hours. I think the game is paused, actually. Yeah, it doesn't seem like... Revolution morale. Increase team morale at the start of the exploration, increases weekly resources produced, increases chances of revolutionary teams appearing at rate price, ways to improve, dispatch teammates to the front line, complete revolutionary diplomatic missions and other requirements, occupy important army locations. That sounds so good. Like, if done well, this kind of game could be pretty good. Look at all these resources. Revolution morale bonus 30%, cash daily production 0. Okay, I guess we don't have a base yet. So we have like cash, we have some supplies. Daily cost 9. Okay. So I guess you pay with morale once it runs out. Okay, oil production, stone, wood. Okay, these resources don't have like... Okay, transistor. Okay, it's like stone, wood, metal, transistor. Well, that escalated quickly. Okay, let's see what's in the box. All of your weapon, armor, and trinkets are stored within your warehouse. Check each tab to view the items within. So we got... oh, whoops. Well, it says something about the capacity. Okay. So we got 2 weapons here. No armor and trinkets. Please upgrade your command center. I guess to increase the capacity. Okay. So we got some weapons here. Okay, fair enough. Let's open. You may view information on your fighters by checking their files. Each fighter has 5 basic stats: strength, agility, intelligence, fitness, and resolve. Your teammates may equip weapons, armor into trinkets. Left click to equip and unequip the... Okay, each one of your teammates may hold a different job. Each job has their own standard and ultimate skills. So this is a special ops. A special ops soldier, rigorous training allows them to excel in a variety of combat skills. With enough experience, they can survive attacks from an entire team. Best position DPS, specialty weapon assault rifle, specialty armor medium, battle veteran. Morale cost 100, invincible for 1.5 seconds. Oh, so it's a real-time game? That's interesting. I did not expect that. What are you saying, dude? I've been following those tracks for so long, don't let me down. We can move without a vehicle. Well. Okay. Injuries. Okay. Infection, trauma, fracture, herbs, alcohol, antibiotics, bandage. Okay. So this is for infection, this is for fracture, this is for infection and trauma. And this is for a little bit of everything. Okay. Pretty good stats. Way better than mine, right? Oh. Wait, what? 8 agility. Oh, I guess that's from the bonus. That seems like a huge bonus. Agility plus 5. Speed... I guess this is pretty bad then. Speed is minus 0.1. Speed plus 4%. Okay. Where can I see my speed then? Oh, hello there. Whew. Speed. 2.13. Speed determines the frequency of basic attacks and skill cooldowns, half as effective. Skill cooldown minus 36%. Base speed 2. So base speed is 2, and from talents we lost 0.1, but our agility gives us plus 8% and actually puts us at better speed than his. So our talents here are actually really positive. Turns out this minus 0.1 speed is negligible compared to 5 agility. This is a huge mess, by the way, though. This will be super hard to track, so we're just gonna ignore it for now. And well, let's see, what does it say here? Age 25, height, okay, got a little bit of a story here. 18 minutes already, oh boy. Okay, let's equip them and head out. So how do we equip people? Okay, job. Can we click? Oh, we can click on these. So he specializes, I believe, fitness plus 5, speed minus 10%. Okay, let's give him the what seems like a better weapon, Uzi, and let's give her the pistol. Oh, what's... After configuring weapons and gear, click the explore button. Your team will set out to explore the region. Okay, Chris has this one and Banana has this one. Okay, sure enough. What's that? That's... Oof, that's... That's not a good stat. Let's hope that stays empty. Missions. No missions. Okay, demo. Let's show us what you got. Continue exploring. Game progress will be automatically saved. Yes, let's go. Be careful. The revolution will fail if your revolution morale falls below 0. Well, okay. Look, the vehicle we're following makes rhombus-shaped tracks. Don't forget, rhombus-shaped tracks. Okay. Oh, look at that. Where did you get that helmet? And look at him. And why, if you're the... Why are you... Why is she in front? Why is she in front? Do it again. Oh, she's also a commando. Wait, what? Oh no, he's a special ops and she's a commando. Best position, DPS tank. Oh, so she is a tank. How much HP does she have? 62? Hey. And he has 67. Right. Well, so what kind of stat lets her be the commando? Fitness. Interesting. Well, this is glowing. Can we click on this? Mission duration, -1 hour. Wait, what? Didn't get that because we clicked on the tracks. What's that? It's too far. Can we move you guys to the right? Oh, okay, we can move left and right. Good. So a little bit of... you will collect various resources during your exploration. All resources stored within your camp are shown on the top of the screen in white. Temporary resources earned during your exploration are shown in green. These resources will be lost if your exploration fails. Okay, a little bit of Darkest Dungeon style here. Right, these are the tracks we are looking for. Right, mission duration -1 hour. Okay, where can we see like... Small desert, recommended level 0, reward cash +15. Okay, can we see like this mission duration stat that's being lowered? Well, it should be somewhere. Lowest danger level, clear. Revolution morale, ways to improve. Huh. Okay. Okay, some healing curbs. Oh, look at that, more tracks. I almost missed that. Oh, wait a minute, these tracks belong to the something else. Okay, so we need to click on the rhombus-shaped tracks. So we clicked on the wrong thing. So this time the mission time increased, which is... The wind is crazy, a sandstorm is on the way. Okay, that slows us down. Okay. Some fuel, what's this? Oasis. Ambiguous tracks. Okay. Oasis, a beautiful oasis in the middle of the cruel desert. The area has a stunning shade of green, contrasted against the yellow expanse beyond. Collect drinking water, 81% chance. Fish, 90% chance. You will encounter a variety of events and characters during your explorations. Options for interactions are shown below the encounter description. Okay, some interactions may only be tried a certain number of times. The success rate of interactions shown in the upper right corner. The color of the success rate circle denotes which stat it's affected by. Okay, strength, agility, intelligence, fitness and resolve. Okay. Your team's success rate will increase as their stats grow, so I guess it adds them all up. Your team's success rate depends on the teammate with the highest stat. Oh, okay. Ensure that each teammate focuses on one stat. This will help your team cope with various emergencies. Fair enough, she's gonna do some fishing then. She fished up a bomb. Fun times. Was that scripted? Maybe. Teammates may be injured due to a variety of reasons during exploration. Spend supplies to treat their injuries. I think that was scripted. Click on the small icon next to a teammate's health bar to restore all of their health. Well, what if I don't want to do it? I mean... How much supplies do we have? 100. Probably scales, right? Can we try fishing again? I don't click anything here, I just let it go. You caught a 3.2 kilogram fish. So hopefully that went into... Oh, did we get some supplies from that? Probably. Collect drinking water. Oh, some more. This water will keep us hydrated for a bit. No, I can't click. Okay. Okay. So, done with the Oasis, I guess. Hey, an Oasis, we're in luck today. Yeah. Luck, we wouldn't be walking through this damn desert if we were in luck. Try and be positive, madame. Negative thinking won't get you anywhere in a situation like this. So tell you the truth, I'm curious. Akadula's cruelty has extended only to those in Scaria. What could he have done to you, a lifelong student in the North Republic, to earn your hatred? Don't tell me that you returned to your country just so you could say you went on a desert adventure. And are you going to blow smoke up my ass with some pathetic patriotism excuse? Akadula killed my entire family and annihilated my tribe. Is that a good enough reason for you? Okay, this story has all the tropes of the, like, you know, the classic protagonist. You know, the big conflict, the hero with personal vendetta. That's all you need to know for now. Now, piss off. Yeah, she's forgive me, I just feel like I need to understand the people I'm working with. I'm going to trust them, if I'm going to trust them. Trust, if your father was betrayed by his best friend who then ruined your entire future, you would understand that trust is a luxury and dangerous settlement between people. I wonder what the character development will be here, if any. I'm sorry, I may have gotten carried away. No, you speak the truth. If I had been a pen and a paper, I would write your words down for posterity's sake. I really do want to hear about your childhood when you're in a better mood. Let's stay focused on the task at hand for now. Well, I agree. Can you guys stop so we can check the tracks? Thank you very much. They moved by themselves. Ambiguous tracks. It seems that many vehicles have stopped for a break at this oasis. You see two possible options of tracks to follow, with only one belonging to the heavy truck that you're following. Which could they be? So... we are following a truck, so definitely not camel hoof prints. Concealed wagon tracks, that's interesting. More deep and wide tracks, that sounds like our goal. And more shallow and narrow tracks, probably not. So we're gonna follow the deep and wide tracks here. We're going on the right path, keep going. Well, I kind of like this kind of pop-up that happened. You know, adds a little bit flavor. I don't like the fact this desert is slowing my characters down. I think it would be cooler if they still moved fast, but I don't know. The weather is fine, I feel good. The wind has finally died down. Did it? Okay, these tracks look good. They're like romp shaped. Right, these are the tracks we are looking for. Okay, let's move. What's this? Can I like speed up the animations here? What if I click? No, this doesn't do anything. Small desert. Okay, I think this green thing might be what we need to... Oh, hello there. Are these the right tracks? No, they're not. I think, did we lose any green? We should keep an eye out on that next time. Okay, oh. I mean, I saw the red thing blinking, but I totally ignored it. Okay, so we got an enemy here. Normal Yartara Island mercenaries. Okay, well, he looks way better equipped than we are. But I guess we don't have much choice here. Shit, army scouts located our position. Let's review then. A proper shooting stance looks like... Watch out! Your teammates will line up and prepare for battle upon encountering an enemy. This list shows an overview of your enemies. Our enemy is called Vasma! You know, Vasma! Right-click their avatars to view their individual details. Click to begin fighting. Your teammates will begin shooting enemies automatically. Take note, you will be unable to spend supplies, use medicine, or adjust teammates' positions once battle begins. Okay, so we can like set it up. It's more like a strategy game, not a tactical one. Like you manage your mercenaries, it seems like, and that's what I read from the review. But the battle is automatic, so that might not be everyone's cup of tea. But anyway, let's check out this one here. Well, very low strength, horrible like intelligence. But anyway, what does this say? Manual. What's that? Let's start the battle. Pause battle space. Okay. So if I pause, like, what can I really do here? Can we like use any abilities? I guess the game will teach us. Well, it seems like we are winning, so that's good. That seems like good tracks as well. I'm injured. Powering up. Defenses activated. Wait, what? Oh, it used its ability, so she has the ability. We cannot check it anymore though. Full firepower. Morale cost 100. Target self. Special effect. Silence, defense. Okay. Oh, yeah, it really did power up. Morale will increase slightly when teammates attack or take damage. Once a fighter's morale is full, click on their avatar to unleash their ultimate skill. Oh, it's like a limit break, like in Final Fantasy. Okay. Grenade launcher. Target all enemies. Weapon damage times 100. Well, it's that, so you don't have to do it. What kind of tutorial are you? You should have let me use that. Hey, I must admit, you're a more skilled fighter than I thought you would be. Yes, she's good at soaking bullets, that's for sure. Skilled, I studied at a military college in the Northern Republic for 3 years. I was ranked in top 5 among my class for proficiency in light weapons. Oh. Education, schmeducation. Real skill really is determined on the battlefield. Well, you just did give her a compliment, so probably there's something about it. You're right, a firefight is a lot different than practicing at the shooting range. Because your target in a battle actually move? No, because my targets howl, scream and beg for mercy. Ouch. Yet you did not hesitate to pull the trigger. I'm beginning to suspect this isn't your first time in battle. A foolish Northern tourist would never understand the sins that Akadula committed against my family and the rest of Scaria. I'll understand more than you think. Hate changes everything, yet I can't help but think of these fighter names, their loves, their friends. I can't help but imagine how their families feel when they hear of their deaths. But I know I have to pull the trigger, and so I do. I'm curious about you, Prince. What compels you to pull the trigger? What quarrel do you have with these Scarian strangers to you? My imagination is far less rich than yours. I fight for survival. Humans live by the rules of nature too. Yeah, let's just have a lovely chat. It's not like we have a truck to catch or anything like that. Survival of the fittest. If I don't kill them, they'll kill me. Showing kindness to the enemy brings cruelty upon yourself. I'm sure you learn this lesson for yourself one day. I think there's more to his story. Well, I hope there's more to his story, but he doesn't want to say it just yet. It's not a noble reason, but it's a solid one. I'll give you that. Okay. Yartara Island mercenary survivor Vasma suffered heavy injuries during our battle and is about to die. What should we do with them? We'll show mercy. We'll show mercy, although it's very little chance. Help them pass quickly. Let them... No, we'll show mercy. I always play like, you know, like a good Miss Old good to these shoes or whatever. So we're gonna try to save them. Ah, too bad, failed. That treatment didn't work. Care to try again? Well, each time we use 11 supplies. There we go. Treatment successful. The patient should survive without any issues. Huh, try to recruit them. Okay, that's interesting. Deliver to the revolutionaries, take his weapons and make him leave, execute him. Yeah, let's save her and then let's execute her. Let's try to recruit her. And this seems like we have critical success and critical failures as well. New teammate. Cool. Well, where is she? I don't see her. Like, can we add? Okay, recover all team's HP, supplies 8. Oh, we're using supplies that we got in the mission. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. 1 day, 13 hours. Okay, let's keep moving. So this should be the right tracks. It's too far. Okay, oh, the green dot line moves when I move. What if I click on this thing? -1 hour. I don't understand this. Didn't change anything here. Oh, this looks like some supplies maybe? Oh, it's some fuel. Biofuel. Let's go. What's this? I don't think these are right tracks. They don't have like the rhomboid. And so far I have a feeling that clicking on the tracks which are not ours slow us down. So I'm gonna skip these ones here. Okay, some more fuel. Revolutionaries, you bastards, you're the ones ruining Scaria. Come on, dude. Just calm down. We are trying our best here. Let's talk with him. Hunter! The hunter's leather jacket is ripped, his shotgun badly worn, his recent hunts must have been difficult. He seems to have made his mind about the revolution and who is at fault. His eyebrows furrow as he sees you approach. It will be difficult to get any information out of him. Perhaps this money will change your mind? Use cash then. I think you need to suffer. The revolutionists represent the will of the people. We aren't revolutionaries, lie. Interesting how this purple one works the best, even though we only have 2 resolve here. Blue 5, we don't have any agility options. You know what? Let's just give him some cash. That is like foolproof way to do it. The hunter seems to have calmed down. Let's ask if he knows which way the truck went. Ask where the truck went. Buy supplies. Buy a weapon. Okay, that's interesting. Let's buy some supplies. Oh, perfect. Well, I wish I had any influence on that, though. Buy weapon. Okay. Well, we don't have enough cash, so... Ask where the truck went. That giant clunker? Yeah, it went past here, heading east. Okay.
Hey.
And that's it. That's all we can do. Can we, like, interact with him once more? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, what's this?
Hey.
Teammates injured in battle will continue to accumulate further injuries. Injuries decreases a teammate's max HP and weaken their combat effectiveness. Use medicine to treat teammates at your camp as infirmary to reduce their injuries. Oh, okay. Right, so we got some infection, trauma, and fracture here. Okay. Herbs. Herbs. Let's use some herbs here. There we go. That's the one we found anyway, which is temporary one. So I guess if you fail the mission, you lose all the temporary supplies. I wonder if you keep the people you recruited, though. Okay, these tracks look alright, so I'm gonna click on them. Let's see, does anything move? Like, I don't see anything on screen apart this like message here. I'm implying that we are doing progress towards something. This seems to move as we move to the right, so... These are the wrong tracks, okay. Okay, some supplies. Okay, the game wants us to click on that badly, so I guess we'll do it. Okay, another one of the tracks. Huh. Maybe I'm just blind. I just don't see anything progressing positively when I click on the correct tracks. Oh, 50 supplies. Okay, now I see why game wanted me to click on that. Look at all those herbs. Okay, it's time to give some love to you as well. I wonder if this goes up over time. Let's see, 112 and 133. Okay, okay, she's like, okay, 002 and 112. Let's see if this accumulate or only when we fight. Battle wreckage. Okay, what's that? Okay, some more supplies. Let's take a look. Rapid braking, turning, some metal fragments, vehicle parts, and lots of ammo casings. There was a battle here. It seems that we aren't the only people interested in tracking down this truck. That's right, fortunately these tracks are still very clear and the ammo casings are warm. I suspect we are extremely close to our target. Of course, I think it'd be best if we use some supplies to restore our strength. We might need to pursue the owner of the vehicle. In that case, he's not... In the case, he's not very friendly. What you say makes sense, Prince, yet I have my doubts about you. Are all tourists from the North Republic so confident on the battlefield? Yes, she's doubting his story. She's like, dude, you're no tourist. What are you talking about here? Based on the way you're speaking, it seems as if you find these sorts of situations to be normal. Actually, just take a moment and think clearly before you make up another story. I can see through more of your lies than you might expect. Well, she's not gonna let him get away with the lies anymore. So who are you and what the hell are you doing in Scaria? This is the last time I'm going to ask nicely. Is this how you treat your rescuer? By interrogating them? Well, she was honest, dude. You can be as well. Fine, I understand that you're consumed by doubt and that you have at least a dozen questions for me, but we have to track down this truck. We can't waste any more time. I promise, however, that I'll tell you the whole truth once we sort out our little transportation problem. I hope you'll keep that promise. Right, battle wreckage. We seem to be the first people to discover this still smoking wreckage. There must have been a ferocious battle here. Okay, we can search for supplies or weapons. Well, we can do both, right? Oof. failed. Okay, how about some weapons? Ooh, perfect. Ooh, new superior weapon. Purple. An old-fashioned shotgun which uses large shells, often used by law enforcement or prison guards in the Boreal Federation due to its high stopping power. It's large and difficult to wield and has a poor rate of fire and low accuracy. Oh, okay, so we can see it can be used only in the first and the second position. Okay, well, a lot of games try to mimic that system. You will obtain various weapons and gear during expedition, which will be temporarily stored in your loot crate. These items must be returned to camp for inspection and cleaning before they can be used. Okay, fair enough. I can respect that. So we can't equip it right now, because we have no idea what it does. We need to see. We need to identify it. Stay a while and listen. Yep. Okay, ambiguous tracks. The fierce fighting in the area has made tracks hard to read. Which direction should we go? We're gonna inspect them carefully. There we go. Ooh, perfect. Oh, they're obviously heading east. Mission duration -3, and we're gonna head east. There we go. We're on the right path. Keep going. Good, good, good. Oh, I don't think these are the right ones. Okay, let's check out their stats. 1, 1, 2. Yeah, okay, so they don't go up by themselves. This is just like something we accumulate by taking the wounds. So when we heal, it seems like the traumas, the injuries do not actually go away. Okay, click on that. Okay, this tutorial is giving us like a lot of, you know, a lot of resources. It's not like you can fail. These tracks, I really don't see it. They don't look right. What's that? Some bread. Okay, this looks alright though. There we go. The clouds are clearing up. Team effect received. Night permanent. What? What's that? Accuracy -10%. Okay, fair enough. How do we camp? Teammate limit 3 out of 4. Okay. So the girl's traveling with us, I guess. Okay, those are not the tracks. Okay. I can appreciate this. Is this like a glorified Flash game worth the cash though? Well, that's another question entirely. It will depend on like how good the strategy is and stuff. Not that I don't think there are any good Flash-like games out there, but you know, it's a hard sell when so many of them are actually free. Let's click on this thing here. Okay, give up, Haron. The vehicle is nothing more than scrap. Elite Army Recon Squadron. Okay, what's this? Is this another fight? It might be. It seems like this circle is coming to an end and we found our truck here. Still not sure what kind of effect did it have clicking on the right tracks all the time or not, but well, it's still satisfactory to do it. I think we're gonna team up with this dude and try to take the truck away from this dude down there. Army Recon Squadron. Okay, let's remove that. The army soldiers are completely focused on the enemies ahead of them and are unaware of our approach. Sneaking up on a target will greatly increase our team's morale at the start of the battle. We can even place explosives to greatly reduce their health from the start. Sure, let's put down a dynamite trap, because why not? Oh, we can choose one or the other. Oh, wait, we're fighting this dude and not that dude. Okay, I thought this one will join us. Well, I guess I was wrong. Our advantage, dynamite trap. Explosions detected. We've taken heavy casualties. The enemies on their last breath. Okay, let's use the grenade launcher here. Grenade launched. Well, at least we got some kind of control on the fight. That's good. What do you do? Invincible for 1.5 seconds. Maybe he should be one in front. I don't know. Because she's the one getting hit most of the time. I don't think there's like any way to tell who's gonna get attacked and stuff. Anyhow, he's down. Army Recon Squadron Survivor. Well, same thing like last time. We can try to save them again. We're gonna try, because why not? We need more team members. I guess he dies if that happens. And there we go, we saved them. Let's try to recruit them. No? What happens if we fail? Unmoved. Okay, deliver to revolutionaries. Yep.
Hey,
It's our duty, revolution morale, to transfer revolutionaries prisoners. Okay, so we can grab his weapons, or we can send him to revolutionaries. So you can either get morale, it seems like, or you can get... Okay, let's heal ourselves up here a little bit. I wonder if I should let this accumulate a little bit and use these more advanced options. I don't know. Base experience rate 40%. Oh, look at that. We are level 2. Oh, we have some stat points to use. Oh, he can also use some stat points. So the game told me to like focus on one skill type. Agility, speed, accuracy, critical damage. Well, I guess, you know, why not? All the way up. Agility, let's go. Maybe... Defense, resolve. I know, that's such a weird system, right? The game even telling you, like, you're gonna do way better if you max one of your stats up. And then these are just a whole bunch of numbers. Okay, Chris. Wait, why does this... Oh, main stat. Well, what's your main stat then? You don't have one. So his main stats are strength and agility, and look at his fitness though. But fitness is not used for anything here, right? Well, so agility, intelligence... Oh, there we go, fitness. Damage, block rate, crit rate... So weird. Shouldn't he be the tank then? I don't know, I'm so confused right now. I guess he should. Oh, the storm. Cough. Army pigs hit me with your best shot. We are not army, dude. We came here to parlay. You came just in time. I would have been shot to pulp if you had come hadn't come earlier. Are you two some sort of husband and wife kick-ass mercenary team here to save him from the flames of death and dishonor? Well, not yet, but who knows what happens later on down the road. What happens in desert stays in desert. She'll probably not be happy about that comment though. Husband? Wife? Mercenaries? You got it all wrong. We are revolutionaries. More accurately, a lone revolutionary and an innocent tourist from the North Republic. Innocent tourist, right? A strange couple, but I owe you my thanks nonetheless. Your truck here seems to be the talk of the Scarian desert. Driving in these areas is sure to draw the attention of the army and bandits alike. Yeah, it sure is. This is my tribe's lost treasure. I have to protect it, no matter the cost. Akadula took everything else we had. It seems that we have a common enemy in Akadula. I'm Banan, a Scarian, and this Norton here is named Prince, apparently. Please, call me Harun. I am the eldest son of the once illustrious and honored Kasa tribe, so I guess this is their banner. In fact, the army has been hunting me for months. I've been on the run for months in this damn desert. The Kasa tribe, didn't you support Akadula during his ascension to the throne? How did you fall so far? While 3 tribes supported Akadula's conquest, only the Hamufa, his own tribe, reaped the rewards of his victory. The others were cast aside the moment he stepped into the palace. Oh boy, snap. Akadula ordered the immediate expulsion and execution of the Kasa and Tinari tribes. There are very few of them left, so much for honor. At least, Akadula's predictable. He never leaves anyone alive that could threaten his power. You sure do know a lot of Scarian history for our northern tourist. I always read about the country's history before visiting for the first time. You know, a deep dive. You're from the North Republic. Based on that gun in your hand, I'd say you've gone a bit far with your deep dive. How did you end up in the western westlands of Scaria? Aren't the Kasa based in central Scaria? In the past, yes, Akadula hired hordes of raiders that slowly pushed us from our fertile lands into the desolate sands. Now our homes stand upon dunes as barren as our hopes. Even finding water has become a daily struggle. Living among the tribe grows more difficult by the day, and we've lost countless elders to starvation and malnutrition. Those of us who survived and still had the strength to fight answered the call of the revolutionaries. We wish nothing more than to escort Akadula to his death. Yet, my tribe's... Wait, what? Did he take his clothes off? My tribe's territory was so far from the revolutionaries' base in the east, there is little we could do to stave off the army's attacks. All of our fighters have fled to their lives or were sacrificed where they stood. You're looking at the last warrior of Casa tribe. Well, sounds like you would make a natural ally, mate. Will you join us? At last, you've earned yourself an impressive title. But one filled with sorrow. I'm saddened by your struggles. And I'm saddened by the state of your truck. You got here from Central Scaria and that thing? It looks to be in poor condition. Can it still move? Ah, this beast, it's an advanced Ural truck produced in the 80s by the Borowed Federation. My father worked incredibly hard to get one from the tribal council. It's got a 240 horsepower V8 diesel engine, a 5-speed manual transmission, a 2-speed axle, and can handle up to 12 tons, my friend. Well, I understand tons, I don't understand the axle, I understand the 5-speed manual transmission, and well, horsepower, that's a lot, I think, but it's a truck, so it should be powerful, no? Listen to the sound of its steel plates, look at its bulletproof glass, look closely and you'll notice that the cab, fuel tank and engine are all protected by reinforced armor. She also comes equipped with the most advanced shock absorber from the Borowed Federation, which offer a smooth ride on even the toughest terrains. I don't see anything you just described on the vehicle in front of me. Am I hallucinating, Banan? Her current state is an exception to the rule. I haven't been able to find the necessary materials for repairs. It's like, it's fully armored, but not yet. See these marks? Those were left by 12.7mm rounds, and that's a huge round, I think. From a heavy machine gun. I'd have met the old man in the sky a long time ago if this were a regular truck. So... I've played this game called Jacked Alliance. I usually don't know a lot about like guns and stuff, but I remember like standard caliber in that game being like 5.56mm and 7.62. So this is like way bigger than anything I used in that game. Pretty good game, by the way. Old one though. She's been a faithful travel companion except for the occasional brake failure. You should have seen her before this last ambush. Damn the army. The body, tires and engines all seems to be somewhat damaged. She won't be able to drive until we repair her. But we need transportation and we need it now. Remember, we are being tracked by the army as well. Here, take the keys, I owe you. You saved my life and we have a common enemy, Akadula. There is nothing I can do to repair the truck. You may be able to fix her up if you have the right supplies. Check the crate next to the truck for a few supplies and oil. It isn't much, but it should get you started. I have no objections. Let's see where our Ural is hurting. Right, so we need to repair the truck. The owner of the truck is distressed in traditional tribal garb. He thanked us for saving his life and expressed his willingness to join us, provided that we can repair his truck. Ask him who he is. I'm a son of the Casa tribe. Okay, he already told us that. Ask how he became a fugitive. Yeah, we also heard that. Ask him to join us. Okay, we need to repair the truck first. Well, let's repair the truck then. You can try to repair the truck with freehand, but that takes a certain level of skill. Otherwise, just consume more supplies, something. Okay, can we like grab the supplies first? Well, no, we can't. He told us to grab the supplies. Oh. Okay. The truck you have been tracking finally appears over the dunes. Yeah, it's like it was way over there. Right, okay. But a giant plume of smoke is billowing from within. We'll need to repair it for it to be useful. You can tell this demo had like a story of its own, like being changed and like the dialogue being added in, and you know this was probably way before like all of this dialogue was added. So it's like, oh, the truck appeared in front of the dunes. It was definitely not here for the last 5 minutes making this conversation. Right, so we can try to repair it freehand, repair with a few supplies, repair with some supplies, or repair with lots of supplies. We already used supplies for way more expensive things, trying to recruit people, so 8 supplies doesn't seem like a lot for such an important task. So we're gonna use 8 supplies to guarantee the success here. This truck is important, so... Oh, truck status +3. Okay, let's try 75%. I mean, we can probably do it multiple times. What happens if we do that and it fails? Let's try, just for the sake of posterity. Oh, okay. -1. -1, okay. There we go. I guess I was wrong. I should have just spammed the intelligence one, and sooner or later the dice would roll our way. New teammate, Harun, tribal warrior, very powerful, little bit non-agile, but other than that, pretty good stats. Submachine gun, well, this looks like something that would have some punch to it. Simple armor. Armor pieced together with rudimentary materials. Soldiers report that wearing it feels like streaking. Right, defense -12% and experience -12%. That's, you know, but okay. Transportation. We found a vehicle and rescued its owners, a man named Harun from the Kasa tribe. An encouraging victory. Perhaps we should return to camp and plan our next step. Okay, cool. How do we return to the camp then? We click on this button. It's glowing, so I guess so. Wait, what? Well... So they're moving. End of the road. Daily supplies have been allocated. -18. Home Behind2, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of potential, but I have no idea where this game is going to go. If you wanna find out, well... like it and stuff. A small desert exploration complete. Revolutionary heritage. Not sure what that is. Okay, exploration rewards, cash +15. Yeah... We've solved our transportation problem, but I still have no idea about your true identity, Prince. Is there no scary word for concession, my friends? Is there no Northern word for honesty? If you're looking for allies and strangers, you must be willing to speak truthfully, my friend. Fine, but even if I speak the truth, I fear you will not believe me. Though I may appear to be some lone wolf, a rogue, I'm actually agent for the North Republic Civic Security Bureau, assigned to special operation within Scaria. Okay, well, all similarities between this and real world are just like imaginary and accidental. This game draws a lot of inspiration from the real world, and we're not gonna talk about it because I don't want to turn this channel into politics. Okay. Wait, you must be joking. An agent? Ha, I'm the president. An innocent tourist from the North Republic. I knew you were lying through your teeth. See, I knew you wouldn't believe me. Patience is a virtue, my friends. Will you allow me to finish speaking? I acknowledge that I may have hurt your fragile little hearts, but would you really expect me to tell you this from the start? I came to Scaria for a secret mission, and while I would love to tell you everything, CSB policies prevent me from discussing further details. Look who's finally developing a sense of integrity. I'm trying. It's a shame that the mission has gone poorly up to this moment. As such, I've lost all contact with the headquarters. How convenient. What do you think? Is he speaking the truth or just lying again? And as you can see, I'm on my own in this lifeless wilderness. You're not. You have friends now, dude. Do you really think I could walk up to someone and say, "Hello, nice to meet you. I'm an agent from the North Republic. Take me to Akadula so he can kill me." So I'm a tourist, and that's the way it has to be. It isn't the most convincing cover story, but it will have to do. You're really a Northern agent, huh? You're a far cry from what the movies taught me to expect. The movies? A tribesman watching TV, okay. I was disappointed as well. I thought they would have given me some explosives, untraceable bullets, and a sexy blonde sidekick. You're not James Bond, dude. You're not James Bond. And of course, I don't have a card that says I'm a special agent. I suppose they expected me to die faster. But the CSB did give me an escape plan. Step 1, find transportation. We've accomplished that. And step 2, do you think that you can escape across the western border? I've tried, and let me tell you, it's hopeless. The border is guarded by thousands of Akadula soldiers, and they're ordered to shoot unidentified civilians upon sight. We'll be shot to shreds. Our bodies will be unrecognizable. Relax, I'm not stupid enough to die at the border. So, Mr. Secret Agent, what's the next step of your plan? Don't forget that the North Tonans embassy was closed long ago. Who do you expect to help you now? I was given coordinates to the North Republic secret base before I left on my mission. Its location is in West Skaria, not far from our current position. A secret Northonian base in Skaria? You must be joking. Think of it as a secret embassy. After all, the CSB is interested in both the security of the North Republic and the world at large. Are you joking? No, I'm completely serious. It will be hopeless to try and make it there alone. There's a chance with the help from you two and this sleek Ural truck, however. If we can make it to the secret base alive, we should be able to make contact with the CSB and get air or sea support. Let it be known that I have no interest in aiding the Skari revolutionaries. I will return to the North Republic as soon as we make it to the base. Return to Norto, but I'm here to fight Akadula. I'm here to see the sunrise on a brighter future for all Skarians. You're going to run at such a pivotal moment in history. I refuse to back down. Akadula must pay his debt in his own blood. You seem to be failing to cope with reality. Tell me exactly, what sort of contributions do you think 2 or 3 people can make in a civil war? Well, you should not downplay the power of video game protagonists, Prince. You can do a lot, I'm sure. If you insist, however, I can make other arrangements. After all, the North Republic is willing to support the revolutionaries in elections except direct military action. Would you agree if I could ensure that the CSB would not only provide you with intel, supplies and gear, but then help escort you to the revolutionaries' eastern base? The plan sounds feasible to me. I've heard that the Civic Security Bureau has influence all across the world. They've spent decades digging tirelessly like groundhogs for a refugee whenever it may be needed. Indeed, an apt analogy. I'm still not sure I believe you, but we don't really have any other options, do we? You'll have to trust you for now. And this secret base of yours is loaded with supplies? That's good news, at least. Nocturnals never let our partners down. You'll be happy years from now when you look back at this decisive moment, if we live that long. Believe me, Prince, I'm going to do my best to outlive you. Enough bickering, otherwise we might as well say our final prayers where we stand. I hope that the road ahead of us will be cleared of bandits and Akadulak's lackeys. Okay, it's nice time. Madame, this is your first time in Skarian Wilderness, is it not? Are you feeling out of your element? I can share my survival experience with you, if you please. I'll speak for free, of course. To be honest, I'm quite sure of myself. However, if you need someone to hear your stories, I'm more than willing to listen. I was quite sure of myself in my youth as well, until the day that Akadula taught me a hard lesson. First, we're short of 2 vital supplies, cash and supplies. I believe you already understand the importance of cash. You're accustomed to capitalism if you spend time in the North Republic. Weapons, camp, upgrades and more can all be purchased with cash. Well, yeah. Supplies represent essential resources such as food, drinking water and ammunition. Supplies are distributed among teammates every day at 000. We'll go hungry if our supplies are exhausted. Oil is a rather rare resource and is perhaps our Skaria's most valuable product. A large amount of oil will be consumed while driving between locations. Oil will also be necessary to unlock new technologies and other upgrades. There are 4 other basic materials: stone, wood, metal and transistors. All of these materials will be required when upgrading our camp and fortifying gear. I can understand that these resources will be important to us, but we are currently looking rather empty-handed. Exactly, you must keep your eyes wide open while exploring and collect these resources when you have the chance. Don't forget to look for new gear and weapons for your teammates either. Thanks for the tips, Heron. Don't be so proud of yourself if I come back with a truckload of resources. I wish you only the greatest success. I have a feeling that our little band of guerrillas will soon be famous across Skaria. Perhaps my imagination will be stronger once we are resupplied. Right, Ural truck unlocked. Congratulations, you have just unlocked your first facility within your camp, your truck. Click the truck icon to view its details. Your new teammate will appear in your reserves. Click and drag to transfer them to your battle queue now. Take note, each weapon has its own most suitable position and attack range. A weapon will be highlighted in red if it's not suitable for the fighter's position. Right, so we got Harun here, we got the Basma. that we saved. Well, almost killed and then saved. We got the truck here. My question right now is, can we like save the game? Saved. Okay. Well, I'm gonna quit it here, and well, a couple of comments might, you know, encourage me to not do another episode of this, and if not, I'll probably just continue looking for another game. I'm a little bit curious. This game seems super trashy so far. Definitely not super high quality, but it seems like a lot of effort was put into the game system, so I'm a little bit curious to see how they work. Open the truck's interface to assign fighters to empty positions, right, and then we can go and travel, I guess. Curious. Okay, cool. So forgot the game's name. Let me check. So Behind2. Apparently this is a sequel, so there must be a Home Behind, I guess. Anyway, this game is on sale until the 11th of October, I believe. So we have 11 days to pick it up if people show interest. And well, if you do, comment, like, subscribe, you know, all that good jazz. I'm looking for like a new fresh game to play that I didn't see yet. In the past I tried playing a little bit of, you know, Darkest Dungeon, but people already saw so much Darkest Dungeon content that, well, nobody's willing to watch that anymore. You have like 10 aficionados who's gonna watch every episode, and that's all nice and all, but, you know, we would like to grow. That's just how it is. But anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode, and well, I'll see you back tomorrow for something new, interesting, some old stuff that we are already doing, and well, continuing from day to day to try to offer some nice chill content and stuff. Thank you all for watching, guys and gals. The Humour signing out. Bye bye.